and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters, so come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just...
Welcome back. We are live at Hardee's on 25th Street. There is of course, they celebrate Teacher Appreciation Week, also Nurses Appreciation Week. It is a free sausage, biscuit, and coffee for all educators and Cleveland, Bradley County schools. Also, nurses, bring your employment badge till 9 o'clock at all Hardee's in Cleveland and in Bradley County. All right, it is right now 7:19. Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
All right, happy birthday to Andy Thompson over at Cleveland Tire Center.
Big A!
Yes, and then Freddie Bryson at Capital Tire Service is celebrating his birthday today as well. Happy birthday to both of them. Lucas Hall is celebrating today. The birthday wish says he's an amazing son, husband, and new daddy. They are so proud of him. That is from Dad, Mom, and Lauren. Terry Watson celebrated a birthday yesterday, and Linda Silvers is having a birthday today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number, the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Du, 423-381-3427.
Live from Hardee's with Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week, we're joined by the Director of Cleveland City Schools, Dr. Jeff Elliott. Dr. Elliott, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Steve. Good morning, Bridget. Good to see you guys this morning.
What a wonderful day, a wonderful week.
Oh, man, this is a great time of year. We just like to celebrate, and this is the perfect time to celebrate what we do in Cleveland City Schools and all our schools across our community, because at the end of the year, we see our students who get the recognition that they've worked so hard for, awards programs, performances, graduation coming up this week. And what the students do, it's just a reflection of what our employees are all about and our teachers as they pour into them each and every day. So today and this week is a special week for us to celebrate our teachers and our educators. And we're just excited about that and just proud to be able to be in a community where so many organizations and people come together to support us. And we just want to say thank you to everybody out there who supports our educators each and every day. We couldn't do it without them, because their encouragement and their belief in what we are doing goes a long way and helps our teachers out. And so shout out to our teachers, our educators, all those who pour into our students every day. We appreciate you, and it's an exciting time.
It is. We're joined by Dr. Jeff Elliott here. He is the director of Cleveland City Schools. You touched on it. Graduation at Cleveland High School will be this coming Friday night. Yes. So it's a big, big week.
It is a big week. We're preparing for that. Friday night at Raider Arena at 6 o'clock is our graduation for our class of 2025. A lot of work has gone into it by our students, but also our staff, as we're talking about staff, do a lot of work behind the scenes to get ready for that special night. So we're ready for it, though, and our teachers are excited. Also, just in our other schools, our middle school, our elementary schools, they're preparing for all the special events this year. In a couple of weeks, as the last week rolls around, there'll be awards programs and special recognition for those students as well. So a great time. We want to, it's so important, I think, in an annual event such as a school year, to find those moments of celebration. And that's what this end of the year brings. And when that comes, that's so important for us to have that rejuvenation of that energy that education can do for us each and every day.
And, hey, we got to give a special thank you to Hardee's, J&S Restaurants. They do this every year. So, again, if you're listening right now, you're a teacher or a nurse, then I just thought, we've got nurses in schools, obviously. So get a free sausage biscuit and a coffee with your employment badge at a Hardee's in Cleveland, Bradley County.
Yeah, thank you to Nicole Mooreshead, to the Johnson family, and everybody with Hardee's. They've been a great support for Cleveland City Schools over the years. They continue to do that, and we're very appreciative. Also, shout out to our school nurses. We have a program that we've started a few years ago with a partnership with Bradley County Schools called Telemedicine, and they've been working hard to get that off the ground and continue to build that up. So our school nurses go above and beyond and do some wonderful things to make sure our students are cared for.
That's great. Dr. Elliott, thanks so much. I appreciate you coming by.
Great.
We'll get you a biscuit.
All right, sounds
good. Can he get a biscuit? Is he eligible?
Can I get one of those?
He's not in the classroom anymore.
Man.
Okay, you're on the list.
I made the list.
You made the list.
Good deal.
Congratulations. Thanks again. Good to see you, Jeff. Thank you, buddy. All right. I tell you what, we're going to take a quick break right here. Hey, thanks so much, Madison McCann, running things for us back in the radio studios of Kia of Cleveland Studios. And then we've got, of course, Fruit Loops, and Caden is with us this morning. Hey, let me give you a quick news update. We're going to have Emily here in a second, but we will have coverage this morning. Craig Leiner will be back in court this morning. Now, the schedule in Bradley County Criminal Court before Judge Sandra Donaghy is court opens at 8:30. We will have a reporter there covering that live on mixtv.tv. I can tell you we've had many questions about this. They delayed the hearing. It was supposed to be last Monday morning. It was delayed until this morning. So once again, Craig Leiner will be back in Bradley County Criminal Court this morning at 8:30. We will have live coverage of that hearing on mixtv.tv. All right, we'll do a news update in a second, but first, Bridget, I want to go back over to you and get a check of our traffic situation.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford in Cleveland is celebrating Memorial Day all month long. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates on their entire inventory of Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. You can call or stop by their Cleveland office at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Find out how Southland Finance is growing to serve you. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, at 7:26, we're live at Hardee's on 25th Street. All teachers and nurses get a free sausage, biscuit, and coffee, courtesy of J&S Restaurants, owners of Hardee's in our local community and in this area. That is all Hardee's in Cleveland and Bradley County locations. And you must have your employment badge till 9, isn't it? 9 o'clock? Something like that. Till, that's what we said. Till 9 o'clock. Nicole Mooreshead is here. We'll be joined by her in just a second once again. But first, 7:26. All right, so we're going to do that news update right here. The Logan Thompson Law News Desk update. Back in a moment. Kate, if you'll tell them. Desk update. Back in a moment. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Monday, May 5th. From our news partners at Local 3, a 21-year-old man drowned Sunday afternoon in Meigs County. The TWRA said that Austin Sy of Monterey, Tennessee, went into the water to help load an older 6-foot cabin cruiser into a trailer when he succumbed to, quote, environmental factors. The TWRA said the water temperature was around 66 degrees Fahrenheit. The city of Cleveland announced on social media that traffic will be detoured for approximately 3 weeks near the southeast corner of Inman and Ocoee Streets due to construction at the former Cherokee Hotel in downtown Cleveland. Bradley County Schools announced on Friday the new principal of Walker Valley High School. The current principal, Dr. Candace Belt, is leaving at the end of the year. Dr. Jeremy Jones has been named as her successor. Jones is the current principal at Valley View Elementary School. For Mix 1041, this is Emily Beatty reporting.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Just as
There are
seasons
a lot
change,
of banks,
exciting.
so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
We are waking up to chilly temperatures in the 40s and low 50s across the Tennessee Valley. We'll have some clouds around this morning and maybe even a few sprinkles throughout the first part of your day. High temperatures will be unseasonably cool, topping out in the mid-60s. And then tonight, we'll drop back into the mid to upper 40s with mostly clear skies. And for your Tuesday, the sunshine returns with highs in the mid-70s. For the latest, download the Local 3 weather app. I'm Storm Alert meteorologist Clay Smith.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's spring at the Town Squire. People are Jaleo, Vineyard Vine, Southern Tide. Great colors, great selection, great. Sorry. All right, welcome back to Hardee's on 25th Street, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Happy Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week as we welcome you in here this morning. It's time now for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness, sports courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And, of course, sports. Let me also mention about the Town Squire. Larry's got your Gem Theater tickets for you. They've got that big new play starting on the 9th. So that's this coming weekend. And so the historic Gem Theater in Etowah. Get your tickets at the Town Squire. Braves, Bridget, beat the Dodgers last night 4-3 as the Braves get a win, one win in the 3-game set. Braves will host the Cincinnati Reds tonight. First pitch at 7:15 right here on Mix 104.1 for the game. But then pregame, the game, and postgame, everything on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. What a playoff game last night. NBA playoffs, Game 7. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors beat Houston, the Rockets, in Houston, 103-89. The Warriors advance to the Western Conference semifinals. They'll play the Minnesota Timberwolves. Eastern Conference semifinals, Game 1 last night. Pacers go to Cleveland, beat the Cavs 121-112. Pacers lead 1-0 tonight. Eastern Conference semifinals, a classic matchup. Game 1, the New York Knicks at the Boston Celtics, 7 o'clock on TNT. Western Conference semifinals, Game 1 tonight. Nuggets at the Thunder in Oklahoma City, 9:30 on TNT. Joey Logano won the NASCAR Cup race at the Texas Motor Speedway yesterday. You heard that on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Cleveland's home for NASCAR, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. Scotty Scheffler won the Byron Nelson, tied the all-time PGA Tournament scoring record. Scheffler, big time in suburban Dallas, Texas yesterday. He went wire to wire all weekend. District 5 4A baseball tournament. McMinn County, because of rain, they played Walker Valley, beat Walker Valley on Sunday 7-2. The deciding Game 3 will be tonight at McMinn County High School in Athens. And then District 5 4A softball tournament, they also had to play. Cleveland and Ray County had to play yesterday because of the bad weather over the weekend. Cleveland beat Ray County 5-4. So now Cleveland will play Walker Valley tonight in the district softball tournament. I want to bring back up Nicole Morsehead. She's the marketing director here at Hardee's. We're live from Hardee's. It's a tradition to be here on the first day of Teacher Appreciation Week.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be Teacher Appreciation Week without this remote. So we look forward to it every single year.
Do you really?
Yeah, we really do.
No,
We have 2 events
you
with you guys every year. Yes, me personally. 2 events with you guys that are just, we look forward to every single year. I don't even know how many years. I think we said 58 years the other day.
Well, 61. I'm 46, so it's a miracle.
Yes.
But anyway, no, I mean Hardee's. When you think of teachers and nurses, when you think of education, of course, I always go back to the late great founder George Johnson of Hardee's in this area and J&S and all that. And then you think of what's the other thing we do? Empty stocking fund, of course. Hardee's always a big part of that.
Yes. So. Yeah, and teachers and nurses are just so important to us, education in general. So we're just thankful to be able to give back to everybody today. So again, from 6 until 9 o'clock today, come get your free sausage biscuit and your free coffee.
That's very nice. And you added the coffee. It's must be the year of Jubilee. Everything's going well.
All the things are great.
And Hardee's coffee is great. Beverly Johnson, I remember she came and screamed at me how great it was, and she's used to screaming at people, so it's fine. But my friend Bev. But anyway, no, the coffee's great here. You upgraded a few years ago.
We did, yeah.
It's tremendous. We've crossed half hour. Talk about some of the newer items that you were telling us about last week that are now at Hardee's.
Yeah, well, actually, one thing we haven't talked about yet that's kind of a special promotion coming back. So we're off air. We were talking about Mother's Day being this week also. So reminder to everybody, it's Mother's Day. Do not forget.
Yes.
But starting Thursday, all of our biscuits will be heart-shaped, celebrating Mother's Day. So come get those heart-shaped biscuits, too.
Can I ask you a question on behalf of the men everywhere? Do you do that for Father's Day? Are we going to have heart-shaped biscuits?
You know
for
what?
Father's
I've heard
Day?
this. Do you want heart-shaped biscuits?
No,
I have to put it.
No,
okay.
I really don't. I really don't. I just give me a bacon, egg, and cheese on whatever you want to.
Okay,
Just
so that's
as
why we don't have them.
as long as it's a Hardee's biscuit, I don't care how
Yes.
it's shaped. Well, so also, now today's Cinco de Mayo. I mean, there's so much happening. You and I were talking about over the air this week and today. Cinco de Mayo,
Yes.
teacher appreciation, nurses appreciation, but you've got burritos for Cinco de Mayo.
We do, yeah. Our home-style burritos. Come and get those, too. Yeah, they're delicious. We have a sausage, egg, and then we've also got our omelet, which, again, is my personal favorite. It's so good. It's got crispy hash browns on there, too, mixed with all that and cheese. It's so good.
All right, it's Hardee's. Can't thank him enough. Of course, Nicole, who does all this along with Mark Johnson. Mark doesn't have a clue what's going on, but anyway.
Yes, he does.
Nah, he doesn't. He's asleep. Julia's. Now, Mark will talk to you for, I don't know, a couple hours about UT. If you want to have a good UT conversation, he can tell you all about what's wrong. So anyway, I love Marcus. And then, of course, Julia making it all happen. And got a great team over there. My
We really
goodness.
do. We have a powerhouse of a team in our office, and just really just the JNS family in general. Again, that's what's so different with us. We were talking about hiring earlier, and it's, with us, you're not just a number. It's part of our family, and we always say, you're joining the Hardee's family. So our team is just fantastic. Just years worth of knowledge in the business, and I'm just thankful to be part of it.
How are your Cubs doing, speaking of sports?
Well, the last I heard, I haven't checked lately, but
You've
the
been
last
busy.
I heard, yes, they were doing pretty well. So let's keep
got-
it that way.
She's got a graduation on Thursday, so we're trying. So my goal, Bridget, Bridget, would you like to join the broadcast? Bridget's sitting over there
She says no.
drinking something in that so-called Hardee's cup. My goal this morning, I don't know your goal, is to get her to cry before 9 o'clock. She's got a daughter graduating on Thursday night at Walker Valley. Is that right?
Yes.
Is it Bella?
Yes, Bella.
Bella's
Yeah.
graduating.
She's graduating. It's crazy. Yeah, and that's what I said. Don't make me cry. I don't want to talk about it.
That is my goal. We're going to Barbara Walters you before it's over. All right, we're going to take a quick time out. Back in a moment. Hardee's, 25th Street, and all Hardee's locations. It's that free sausage biscuit and a small coffee for all educators. Back in a moment.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS. At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
It's Ram Truck Month at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 200 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $11,000 off MSRP. Or get financing as low as 1.9% for up to 72 months. Buzzer beater savings on new Ram 1500 pickups. $11,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR. The better way to buy and service. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com.
Here at Champies, we are your March Madness headquarters. So come out, watch the games on our big screen. We have 22 TVs to watch it otherwise. Enjoy some fried chicken and drinks. We hope that your favorite team wins.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. No junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, "Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza." And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy family? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped the Rogers family and how they do medicine.
Direct Primary Care Associates has been a great support to our family. It's taken the doctor's office experience from a nightmare to a dream. I'm able to come in with all 3 of my kids. I'm seen in a timely manner by really professional, wonderful people.
Yeah, Direct Primary Care has been great for us, whether it's a bump or a bruise or a gash on the arm, or whether it's a fever at night or a stomach ache. We're able to either text our doctors through the app and ask questions, or we're able to get an appointment relatively pretty quick and be able to be seen that same day or next day usually. And it's changed the way that we view medicine.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
We're back live at Hardee's on 25th Street, Teacher Appreciation Week. It is Nurses Appreciation Week, Bridget, 7:45. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Happy birthday to Andy Thompson today over at
Big A.
Tire Center. Yes.
Said it all. I love Andy Thompson.
Yeah. Freddie Bryson at Capital Tire Service celebrating his birthday today.
Freddie's all right. Freddie's good.
Yes.
Freddie's a good Christian.
Lucas Hall is having a birthday today. Birthday wish says he is an amazing son, husband, and new daddy. They are so proud of him. That's from Dad, Mom, and Lauren. Terry Watson celebrated a birthday yesterday, and Linda Silvers is celebrating today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, good morning. And Commissioner Collins, who are we waiting on? Shoemaker and Dr. Elizabeth Kaler. Well, here's what happens. Dr. Cash could not be with us. She's sadly back on parole. And so did she check in at the Justice Center this morning? Is that right? So Dennis is all of a sudden nervous. She's with Sheriff Lawson. You're an idiot. So they've sent 3 people to replace one this morning. So we're waiting. Hey, so Shoemaker and Kaler, they're probably at another Hardee's location. No, they're in Athens. That's pretty good. And then Jamie Kyle's here. He's waiting on somebody. So you guys just realize you don't have any friends. So I tell you, Dennis, just come on. We'll get them on when they get here. Good Lord. Denny Collins is representing. I don't care. Denny Collins is representing Bradley County Schools. Oh my Lord! Oh Lord, what are we jump roping, double dutch here? What's going on? Dennis, how are you?
What's in his coffee?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Nicole, did we specially make his coffee today?
Did you see my my mug here?
Yes.
Or what is it? I don't know what you call these. Thermos. It's a little cracked.
A little used there.
Oh, they gave that away at the draft party, huh? Is that right?
Yeah. Well, we made that. You made that call to Shador Sanders.
Yeah, absolutely. Shador did not make the draft this year. He's still waiting.
You got a little fine for that.
Hey, well, yeah. Oh, yes. Those were my children. You know, Steve, we probably would have done that 30 years ago. I just say there was a time or two we visited the Hawks training camp, Falcons training camp. We went to a Hawks game and served Gatorade to the players, snuck down on the court and whatnot.
I wasn't there. You and Chris Green and Drew White talked your way into the court.
That's right. You were not allowed in the state of Georgia for that.
Yeah, it was about a 6-month period.
That's right.
But yeah. All right. No, let's get serious just for a second, Denny. And that is, now, what's your official title at Bradley County Schools?
Yeah, we're still working on that. It's been 4 years, so we'll figure that out. I'm supervisor of assessment, data, accountability. So
I don't care anymore.
No one cares.
Asleep.
Yep.
So no, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. Tell me on behalf of the school system about that.
Well, it's an incredible week for us, and it's a busy week, of course. We've got graduation at Walker Valley High School, Bradley Central High School, so it is fitting that we celebrate them this week, and we're certainly proud of our educators and who they are and what they bring to our school system, not just Bradley County, but, of course, Cleveland City. We're blessed in our community to have just top-notch people teaching our children and impacting our young people every single day, so we're certainly thankful for them and thankful for Nicole and Hardee's in kicking us off this week. They do a fantastic job.
Complaining about the temperature.
I wanted heart-shaped biscuits today. I thought that was for my arrival, heart-shaped biscuits today. But alas, that's going to be Thursday for Mother's Day. So
that's
Cassie
right.
will be by, my mother will be by, and all of that good stuff. So.
Well, how is your mom? I haven't seen Carol in many years.
They're wonderful out on the farm. Her and Dad doing chickens and whatnot. They've taken away the Amish and they've gone off the grid. So it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Oh, goodness. Denny Collins is here, and I guess, like you said, Shoemaker. And
so I think this was like a hazing. You know, they've texted me this morning, said, "Hey, meet me at Hardee's at 7:40," and they're gone. So they've left me to deal with. They left me to deal with Steve. So Bridget, bless you.
Jeremy Jones, new principal of Walker Valley. What do you think?
Jeremy and I go way back. Dr. Jones and I worked together at Ocoee, and then again, he was a teacher at Walker Valley when I was there, and then he moved to Valley View. Dr. Jones is going to do fantastic.
Yeah,
Dr. Jones, yes, just dubbed doctor, and I think he's knighted as well. He was Sir Dr. Jones.
Sir Jones. He is just such a wonderful guy.
He is a phenomenal man, and great leader. We're excited for him at Walker Valley High School. I know those teachers are well. They are sad at Valley View. But I know he's going to do great things at Walker Valley.
Jeremy Jones, that happened, Friday afternoon, so some of our folks, we're doing a time warp. What happened?
That's right. You broke the story, Steve. I saw that live. Yes, you jumped in on that, Steve. It was wonderful.
We may have.
Good job.
Dennis, now tell me, you've got a daughter at Ensley.
Actually, three. I have three, not just one.
Well,
3
I
daughters.
thought you just claimed one of them.
Yes, one of them
Okay.
for the time being. We've
Yeah.
got Ensley at Anderson.
Maury Povich is still standing by.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Ensley, come on. What's the matter?
That got him.
I know. What's wrong?
Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, go ahead. Ensley is at what's the name of the university?
Anderson
Is
University.
It accredited?
It's online. It's a virtual
Playing
college.
tennis online?
No, she's playing tennis
Oh,
online.
okay, that's nice.
Anderson University in Anderson, South Carolina. It's close to Clemson University. She's finishing her freshman year. We just went yesterday and moved her, and so she's coming home, and they're going to let her come back next year. So
Are they really?
Yes, absolutely.
That's wonderful.
So it's fantastic.
And then
Kaylee and Avery are Walker Valley. Kaylee's a junior, Avery sophomore. Avery's, matter of fact, playing in the district tournament today at the Champions Club. Her and her partner Libby, and so Bradley's there, Cleveland's there, Walker Valley's there. It's district tournament time, Steve.
Well, when somebody, Jamie Kyle walked in here telling me all these Cleveland scores, nobody tells me anything.
Yeah,
And
your
so what
sports
we were getting
director
at-
needs to be fired.
Well, he was.
Get rid of
him.
him.
He was many years ago, so that's why. Dennis Collins, everyone. Denny, thank you very much.
Well, once again, Steve, thank you to our teachers, and again, thank you, Nicole and Hardee's, for putting this on. We're excited
She's
for our
gonna
teachers.
give you a free biscuit. You don't have to keep
Great
paying her.
week. As long as it's sausage and egg, that's I'm happy with that sausage and egg.
I have
That's
to
right.
add the egg. I hope you pay for the egg.
Fantastic.
It's sausage. You're an idiot. Get out of here. It's over. It's over. We didn't have all this when you and I were doing Walker Valley football, did we?
No TV, no producers
No cords?
and whatnot. No Hardee's biscuits, nothing. We
Nothing.
we had a cell phone and just sometimes we had a list of rosters and whatnot. It was a lot of fun.
All right.
Sometimes you had a listener.
Yeah, sometimes a listener too. Very rarely.
Very rarely.
Larry
All right.
Green would
Larry
listen.
Green was our honorary listener. Have you checked out the new Oldies station, by the way? Oldies 99.1.
Oh, no kidding.
That's for Larry Green.
Well,
That whole
I'll
thing.
listen to that about as much as I'll listen to this station. So bless you,
Go
Steve.
back to your criminal podcast, whatever you're listening. All right, get out. It's over. We're going to bring in Jamie and Brad.
Bless you.
Jamie, Kyle, whatever. Jamie, Kyle. I mean, it just gets worse. Now, Brad Perkins has got a semi.
Are you not going to tell the Jamie and I? We go way
Go ahead,
back.
go ahead, go ahead,
Jamie
go ahead.
pitching. Jamie, please tell us your baseball accolade.
Yeah.
Well, and when I think it was
He hit me.
probably I hit you and Ramey Thompson and Scott McCoy. There's a whole list of people
Jamie
that I
was
hit.
the most feared pitcher in
Yes.
our
Yes.
Hopewell Baseball League, and when Jamie was on the mound, we were terrified. Matter of fact, that's why I quit sports altogether. He hit me in the side and said, "You know what? This is not for me." So,
And as I told you, that was about the fastest I ever threw. So it
Jamie
kind of
was
topped
the
out at
Roger
12 years
Clemens
old.
of,
So
Bradley County, so we were
no
terrified.
control
No control
No.
whatsoever.
didn't need control.
Jamie's fantastic. We appreciate it. Here you go.
Thank
Back
you,
to
guys.
Steve.
Well, Denny, maybe you can sit in for me this summer. How about that?
I just hired myself as a sports director, by the way.
Yes, yeah, you came in giving me the
And
score,
as
so-
with anything else, you don't get paid at this station. I mean,
That's
as we
about-
know,
Well, we got free biscuits.
the free biscuits.
Hey, give me the Cleveland score from last night.
Yeah, 10-4 Cleveland, and so they'll go to the championship game for the district, and that'll be on Tuesday, awaiting Walker Valley and McMinn County tonight.
All right. Well, let's shift gears. We got my buddy Brad Perkins here. How are you, Brad?
Well, hey, Steve, I'm doing good. Good to see you.
Raymond James, you guys, Jamie, have got a very a growing group of business owners. Tell me what's happening.
Well, first, listen, we're here to say thank you to the teachers and nurses, because I think, what you do and what Nicole and Julia Scoggins do in celebrating nurses and teachers on a day like today is really good, because, I'm married to a teacher. I see the ups and downs of what happens, and I almost, kind of look at it as the teachers educate our kids, and then the nurses take care of us as we get older. And, over the past year with health struggles with my parents, I've seen just how valuable nurses are in the community. And so, we really just want to come here, and Brad and I, and say thank you for what you guys do, the teachers and nurses, on a daily basis, and thank you for celebrating them.
Yeah, Brad, it's a great thing, and I know. Talk about your organization that you've started.
Well, Jamie and I, was it maybe 4 years ago, coming up
Yep.
on 4 years ago, we started up a business owners only networking group. Just because we realize business owners have to deal with very unique challenges where the normal W-2 employee doesn't. So we wanted to provide an opportunity for other business owners to get together, bounce ideas off one another, network with one another without feeling like they're always being sold to. So we've been going on almost 4 years.
We're 4 years in November.
Okay. So we've had a good group of people. A lot of business deals have taken place, renewed friendships and acquaintances.
And Jamie, you got a big meeting tomorrow, don't you?
We do, yeah. Doug Berry's coming from the chamber, and Doug's partly responsible for bringing a lot of industry to this town, along with the IDB board. They really do a great job of bringing industry to the area. And that industry, albeit big industry, right, feeds small business, feeds the community. But let me say this about small business. When I think about probably 90% of the people that advertise on your show, when I think about your business as a whole, it's a small business, and you look at just what you do in the community as a small business and how valuable that is to the community. But then the small businesses of this community is hiring our young people. It's when donations are needed, when we've got a tornado, when there's things for schools that are needed donation wise. They don't have to go through any kind of corporate stuff to get it. They can go right to market with money. And that's one thing that I think about. And the reason that we do it is one, we want to be able to give, information. We even had you there, Steve. I don't know why.
It was a slow month.
Yeah, it was.
Somebody canceled.
We did have 2 cancellations that month, and we had grabbed you. But yeah, and
Nicole was one of them.
Right. And you did a fantastic job of talking about, things that were relevant to the small business. So, I think, for us, we want to make sure that we use the resources that we have, and that's access to speakers, to provide information to small business in hopes that helps them, and their business.
And it's Small Business Month, which I know is why you're doing it.
In May, correct. And so we didn't want that to overshadow the nurses and teachers today.
It's a big month.
No,
we can all.
It really is. So having Doug Berry there, I think for us is a big thing this month. Because of bringing in the big industry is one thing that helps small business.
If the business owners, Brad, if they want to be involved in your group, when do you meet? Where do you meet? How do they do that?
Well, we meet the first Tuesday of each month at Simply Brew Cafe on the corner of Farmland Corner. Again, it's only open to business owners, so no sales associates, just business owners only. We meet tomorrow. It's going to be 7:51 a.m. That time is courtesy of Jamie.
I know, I remember that. I've made fun of him quite a bit, but it's fine. It works out.
So again, 7:51 to 8:51 at Simply Brew Cafe tomorrow.
Right
Can I say how that come about? I mean, Jonathan Cantrell, I used to go to church with his family, and even his mom is like 6'7", right? And so when they come in late, you knew it.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
right.
They were always late. So if Jamie Work or David Landreth would have ever just said, church starts at 9:41 or 42, they might have showed up at 10 o'clock. So I do 7:51 in hopes that people get there at 8 o'clock. So we get started and go from there. So by the way, great to see Bridget today. Bridget holds this thing down. She does a great job in the mornings. She
holds that chair down. I know that. I don't know that much
that's
more.
because we're up here and we don't have enough microphone. Buy another microphone.
She says when she does the birthdays and anniversaries, call you.
No, she says can do like 27 times. How much more money do I need to give you, Bridget, to make sure you say Jamie Kyle every time?
Oh, man. Just personally. She'll take it.
That's all.
Guys, thanks so much. Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for
It's
having
Small Business Month. We're going to take a break. We're in Hardee's on 25th Street. Back in a moment.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Okay, so that's how
Dad, I know how to do this. You taught me when I was 7.
Oh, what am I doing? Matt-splaining to you again?
Yes, but you're passionate about making mattresses. I can relate.
Aw, hashtag proud dad moment.
All our Mermaid brand mattresses are born local, made right here in beautiful East Tennessee.
And right now you can save an additional 10% off any premium Mermaid mattress. And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally, handmade, hand-delivered.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Now at Hardee's, My Rewards members get their favorite thirst quencher for just $1, like new handcrafted peach tea and peach lemonade, or any cup of Hardee's ice cold goodness for just $1 when you order on the app.
My name is Mark Road-Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
Logan Thompson. Dude, does your ball talk?
Yeah, ever since the car accident.
Logan Thompson.
Thinks I should call Logan Thompson to get a better settlement. He won't shut up about it.
And you blew it.
I know.
We could have had it all. Logan Thompson.
Call Logan Thompson. We get results.
Call Logan Thompson.
Mermaid mattress, either across the street or around the corner, where more of your dollars will stay local.
Good Monday to you, Tennessee Valley. We are waking up to chilly temperatures in the 40s and low 50s across the Tennessee Valley. We'll have some clouds around this morning and maybe even a few sprinkles throughout the first part of your day. High temperatures will be unseasonably cool, topping out in the mid-60s. And then tonight, we'll drop back into the mid to upper 40s with mostly clear skies. And for your Tuesday, the sunshine returns with highs in the mid-70s. For the latest, download the Local 3 weather app. I'm Storm Alert meteorologist Clay Smith.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Top Senate Democrat Chuck Schumer says it's as un-American as it gets. President Trump saying he doesn't know if he has to uphold the Constitution and the right to due process for everyone he wants deported from the U.S.
It might say that, but if you're talking about that, then we'd have to have 1 million or 2 million or 3 million trials.
The president on NBC's Meet the Press later saying he wants to reopen Alcatraz prison in San Francisco, closed in 1963, now a tourist attraction.
Trump wrote on Truth Social, "For too long, America has been plagued by vicious, repeat criminal offenders who will never contribute anything other than misery and suffering. That is why I am directing the Bureau of Prisons, together with the DOJ, FBI, and Homeland Security, to reopen Alcatraz to house the most ruthless offenders."
Fox's Brooks Singman, the president also says he wants tariffs on movies made outside the United States. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here's your news for Monday, May 5th on Mix 1041 and mixtv.tv. From our news partners at Local 3, a 21-year-old man drowned Sunday afternoon in Meigs County, according to the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. The TWRA said that Austin Sy of Monterey, Tennessee, went into the water to help load an older 6-foot cabin cruiser into a trailer when he succumbed to, quote, environmental factors at about 4 p.m. The TWRA said the water temperature was around 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Sy's body was recovered in less than 10 feet of water and was later taken to the Meigs County Coroner's Office. His death marks the 5th fatality in the Tennessee River in 2025. The city of Cleveland announced on social media that traffic will be detoured for approximately 3 weeks near the southeast corner of Inman and Ocoee Streets due to construction at the former Cherokee Hotel in downtown Cleveland. Lanes closest to the building will be closed to ensure public and worker safety. Bradley County Schools announced on Friday the new principal of Walker Valley High School. The current principal, Dr. Candace Belt, is leaving at the end of the year to pursue a new career opportunity. Dr. Jeremy Jones has been named as her successor. School officials say he brings strong commitment to education and student success. Jones is the current principal at Valley View Elementary School. From our news partners at Local 3, Chattanooga police are investigating a deadly shooting on I-24 eastbound that occurred early Sunday morning. A 27-year-old man was shot near mile marker 183 and later died at the hospital. The person who fired the shots remained on the scene and was detained. Investigators believe the shooting may have stemmed from a road rage incident between a semi-truck and a sedan. The homicide unit is continuing to investigate. From the Chattanoogan, an East Ridge man charged in Chattanooga federal court with terrorizing prisoners during the Bosnian Civil War has been found not guilty of all charges. A jury deliberated Friday and acquitted Sed Milkovic, who later changed his name to Dukat after immigrating to the U.S. He had faced 3 counts of inflicting torture and 1 count of passport fraud, with a potential sentence of 20 years for each charge. 2 men traveled from Bosnia to testify that Milkovic beat them while they were held at a medieval castle. This marks only the 4th torture trial in United States history. From News Channel 9, a Nashville man was rescued from a cave in White County on Saturday. The man, first responders say, is a Vanderbilt student who was on an overnight research trip with classmates. Officials say he got sick about 3 miles into the cave and was too weak to leave on his own. The Hamilton County Rescue Service responded around 12:30 p.m. to assist Sparta Rescue Squad and White County EMS. It took several hours for crews to complete the mission, but the man and his classmates made it out of the cave safely by 7:30 p.m. From the Cleveland Daily Banner, Cleveland State Community College welcomes Tim Scotton as the new Vice President for Finance. Brings over 20 years of experience in finance and accounting, including roles in government, manufacturing, logistics, and higher education. A Bradley County native, Scotton said returning to Cleveland State feels like a homecoming, as his mother worked at the college for 25 years, and he spent much of his childhood on campus. President Andy White praised Scotton's financial expertise and said it will help strengthen the college fiscal foundation. Scotton holds degrees from MTSU and UTC and lives in the area with his wife and 2 sons. For more on local and state news, visit mymix1041.com, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and download our app.
10 minutes after 8 a.m., we are live at Hardee's on 25th Street. We are celebrating Bridget Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week with Hardee's.
That's right. What a big week and a great morning to kick it off here at Hardee's. So our teachers and nurses here locally, they're going to receive so many great gifts all week long, and they certainly all deserve it.
Yeah, so we sent the email out to all of the educators, and it's pretty easy to get to them because of with the school systems. Appreciate Bradley County, Cleveland City Schools sending that out, plus TCPS, and I know Candies Creek Academy among others. And by the way, if you've got a school, let us know. And we'll be glad to send that to you because these sponsors, these places just really give a lot this week and really appreciate it. We always kick this off with Hardee's. And so, again, they're doing a free sausage biscuit till 9 with a coffee, small coffee. Must have your employment badge. That is all teachers and nurses. So, Bridget, we're going to be a big week through Friday for teachers and nurses. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's happening?
Happy birthday to Andy Thompson today, Cleveland Tire Center. Yes.
Andy Thompson. Oh, big A. The name says it all.
Also, Freddie Bryson celebrating his birthday
today.
Can you
believe that?
Capital Tire Service.
Capital Tire, Cleveland Tire, and Freddie and Andy. And then yesterday was our the city mayor, Kevin Brooks, until he's impeached, which we know is coming. By the way, his daughter's getting married. Elizabeth's here pretty soon. And so, and then you've got County Mayor Gary Davis. They have the same birthday as we told you on Friday. And so I sent him a text message yesterday morning. I got him about 7:30, which I thought was funny on a Sunday.
Goodness.
And I said, "Happy birthday to the two popes." and Brooks said, "Bless you, my son, for I know you have sinned."
Yes,
right.
we all know you.
So
have.
we have the two mayors yesterday. Now you've got the two tire guys today.
I know, love it.
But Andy could squash Freddie like a bug. By the way, he would literally just squash him.
Lucas Hall is celebrating today. The birthday wish says he's an amazing son, husband, and new daddy. That his family's so proud of him. That's from Dad, Mom, and Lauren.
Is that Scott Hall? Any relation?
That's
Adelia?
right. Yeah, Scott and Adelia's son.
Very nice.
Yeah. Terry Watson celebrated yesterday. Linda Silvers is celebrating today. And Allison Hahn is having a birthday today. That is from her staff at Legacy Senior Living. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 614-6499.
Why is Ashley here?
And also text
what
us,
happened?
Ash.
Oh,
That
man.
same number, the Cleveland State Cougar
She
line.
thinks it's her appreciation day.
We appreciate her every day. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
Work is a generous term, Elizabeth. Anyway, Dr. Elizabeth Kaler joins us, and we were just sharing because she's with Bradley County Schools, and I've known her since elementary school.
Very long time.
Told her, always talk about her mother, one of my all-time favorites, Helen Faley, and
yes.
and so, boy, you talk about educators. Your mom was just one of the best ever.
She left an amazing legacy. She sure did. And actually, she had a very special relationship with Hardee's. I can remember coming with her to bring students for rewards. So right here, let me set my delicious Hardee's coffee down.
That's your NIL.
Right here in the area where we stand, there used to be a play area. I think COVID probably did away with it.
Yeah.
It was a giant ball pit,
Yeah.
kind of a sea of germs,
Yeah.
but super fun for kids. That's right. We weren't worried about germs back then.
Yeah. Look how I turned out. Everything's fine. Anyway.
And so when students would master certain reading concepts, they would get to come on a Saturday morning and play in the ball pit and hang out a little with their teachers and have that delicious sausage biscuit. And so this legacy continues then today with all teachers getting that awesome treat.
So if you didn't know Helen Lee, and too bad if you didn't, she was a very beautiful woman. And so even in first grade, I would hang back for a good 30 minutes with your mom.
Yes, I remember this.
First or second grade. And my grandfather, Reverend Oldfield, who picked me up at Stewart School.
Yes.
My papa, who would pick me up, would have to. I'd see him coming down the hall because I've been in there about 30 minutes, you know, with Elizabeth's mom. Elizabeth, it is such a wonderful week. Your mom, my mom, was a teacher for 30 years until Bob Taylor fired her, as you remember. But no, let's get serious. Let's talk about teachers. What can you say?
Yeah,
really?
yeah. Well, teachers, not only do they do really incredible things like teach people how to read, which, by the way, is no small task, but they are also doing all sorts of other really important things like teaching them how to make friends, teaching them to be good citizens, how to be responsible, how to be respectful. There are the list is so long you cannot begin to name all the things a teacher is giving to a student. And our world is better for the job they're doing.
Well, it's such a necessity, and I tell you, this week we are seeing businesses like Hardee's, and we always kick off with Hardee's, but throughout the week we got a bunch of businesses, not only, by the way, stepping up with what we're doing, but in other ways. I know we've got a bunch of places feeding breakfast to individual classrooms and individual schools and lunch and dinner, all kinds of stuff. What does that mean to you at the Bradley County School System to have that kind of support from all these people?
Well, I've always felt like there was no more wonderful, supportive community than the one we have right here in Cleveland and Bradley County. I have seen that across the entirety of my career, that our community rallies to show support. Our public schools are stronger because of this community. And so certainly what they're doing this week is just an example of that. So yes, you're right. Every day a teacher can have some form of a treat that is free. I mean, where else could you have that happen?
And we really appreciate the businesses that are involved this week. We've got so many of them. And, oh, by the way, it's a big week for graduations. I know Walker Valley is on Thursday, Bradley Bay Saturday in the county.
Yes.
Got virtual school also.
That's right. Goal Academy is also.
Goal Academy.
So we will have knocked out 4 graduations by the end of this week. So it is and we will have honored our Teachers of the Year. We have our Teacher of the Year luncheon this week as well.
That's right.
So it is a very packed week. Board meeting tonight. I mean, if you don't have anything to do, we have plans for you.
Also, while you're here, Bradley County Schools named a new principal at Walker Valley High School, Dr. Jeremy Jones.
Yes, I'm trying not to lick my wounds about losing him as an elementary principal. He was very well loved at Valley View. That's right. Yes,
that's right.
But he's going to do a great job at Walker Valley.
He's too nice. Hopefully he'll firm up there at. I've known Jeremy a long time at Walker Valley. No, could not be more proud of him, and God bless him. Elizabeth, anything you want to add here before we go?
Well, I'll just say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a great opportunity to celebrate our teachers, and so we are grateful that everyone else wants to do that too.
Big thanks to Hardee's, J&S Restaurants, Nicole Morrishead, marketing director. Elizabeth, she takes full credit for this. She says this was all her idea, even before she moved to Cleveland from Chicago. And I know after meeting her, you'd like to send her back, and I agree with you. What was that? Oh yeah, she gave me the idea. That's right, she did. No. But a big thanks to Hardee's and what they're doing. It's unbelievable.
That's right. That's right. So don't let me forget my delicious coffee.
There we go.
Thank you, Hardee's.
She's got an NIL. I love it. Come on back, Nicole. All right, thanks, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Good to see you
Just
too.
hand it off over here to Nicole. She's going to talk a while. All right, we're live at Hardee's, and Nicole, no kidding, man. This has been another wonderful kickoff to this week.
It has. One for the books, for sure. Yeah. It's just an awesome week. And if I can give a quick shout out to Miss Donegan at North Lee Elementary.
Please.
She, we were talking about just education in general and what the impact these teachers have. She was actually Bella's student teacher for teaching, because she's going to go into teaching. And she has just really solidified what education means to her and wanting to be a teacher. Really? And I just thank her. I've never met her, but I just thank her for her impact on my daughter. So, yeah.
At North Lee.
At North Lee. She's a fourth grade teacher at North Lee.
Is she
so,
really?
yeah.
Well, she's related to Ricky Donegan, some of those people. We know a bunch of Donegans. So, anyway, Nicole, so we've crossed another hour here. It's almost like at this point the Jerry Lewis Telethon. How many hours are we going to cross? No. So let's talk, because a lot of new people tuning in here just after 8. So you came on last week and told us about some new items at Hardee's. I know that let's talk this. The blueberry biscuit. Now this has become like a iconic favorite of everybody.
Yeah, this is the 3rd year now that we've brought it back for the season. So we've got different flavors for each season. Now we're moving in. We just had our strawberry lemon. We're moving into the blueberry, which the blueberry has just been fantastic. And it's got drizzled icing on there, so it's just a great sweet treat. And then in addition to that, we were talking about our burritos, which we've got those now. And if you're already thinking ahead for lunch, we've got our Duke's Carolina Gold barbecue chicken sandwich.
That's what I wanted to ask you about. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so it's on our brioche bun. We've got our hand-breaded chicken filet with lettuce, tomato, bacon, and then it's drizzled on top with that Carolina Gold sauce. So it's delicious. Really, really good.
I think you guys committed, like the Duke's Mayo Bowl, where they dump the mayonnaise on the coach,
yes.
That anybody who can eat the most of these sandwiches, they can get Carolina Gold dumped on their head.
Actually, you missed that part.
Oh.
So if whoever eats the most gets to dunk the Carolina Gold sauce on you.
Oh, on me?
Yes, so that's the
I'm
incentive.
in.
Yes.
I love it. I love the Carolina Gold sauce. So much happening, and let's also bring up hiring one more time. Here we, people are thinking about summer jobs, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so often since I've been with Hardee's, just hearing about different people that have started their careers at Hardee's. I mean, for years and years and years, so many people tell me that. So it's a great starter job to get those, get your footing on that. So and summer's coming. We're hiring at all locations. You can go in store or online at hardees.com to apply.
All right. Nicole Morissette, and thank you so much for putting this together. It's a big ordeal and big deal. And hey, and we don't say this enough. I really sincerely appreciate all of your team here who are figuring out this morning. These are the people frontline who are welcoming the teachers and welcoming the nurses. Man, we really appreciate them too.
Yeah, we've got the best team, truly. Our 25th Street team, all of our Cleveland locations that we're hosting this today, our GMs are just fantastic. And just really, truly, the relationship our team has with our customers is bar none. I mean, it's just amazing. So.
It's truly incredible. Everybody takes an ownership. It seems like, as I've said for many years, Hardee's is a heartstring brand, which is so personal to people. You just heard what Elizabeth Kaler said about remembering as a child. Now, she thinks that we had the play area during COVID. Elizabeth apparently is in a time machine. This is probably back in the 1980s, Elizabeth. It wasn't just the other day. We've not had the play area since I was probably 15.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But anyway, it's okay. But no, it's that same it's that same feeling. People remember.
Yes, those core memories.
They're Hardee's.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, and we've got our breakfast clubs, and that's really what's so special. I love our breakfast club.
Gary
people.
Bryant screaming at me when I walked in.
I love it. That's what we look forward to. And our people, they walk in, they know exactly what they want. They know their order already. It's just amazing. So I love it.
The great Hardee's, of course, and locally J&S restaurants. Again, big thanks to Julia Scargins, Mark Johnson. Got to say hello to Dale Scargins and Beverly Johnson also, and of course, Nicole Morissette for making it all happen. All right, let's get a check of the streets here, and I want to say a big thank you to Madison McCann running things back in our Kia of Cleveland studios at Mix 1041. Also, big thanks to Austin and Caden for getting us set up on the TV end here at Hardee's on 25th. Hey, Bridget, before we do traffic, I do want to make an announcement once again. We will have coverage of the Craig Liner hearing this morning at 8:30. Now, Liner is scheduled to be in Bradley County Criminal Court in front of Judge Sandra Donaghy, and we understand there's an issue about question about his attorney. A status on that is what the court told us, and so that's not an exact time. Court opens at 8:30, so actually here in just a few minutes, and then could be any time. It will be any time after that. That will be live on mixtv.tv. Mixtv.tv for live coverage of the hearing involving Craig Liner this morning. All right, Bridget, let's get a check of the streets. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford in Cleveland is celebrating Memorial Day all month long. Tremendous discounts and factory rebates on their entire inventory of Chevrolet, GMC, and pre-owned vehicles. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing and traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll be back with more in just a minute from Hardee's on 25th Street as we are kicking off our Mix 1041 MixTV.tv Teachers and Nurses Appreciation Week. We're back in just a minute.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit clevelandford.com today.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
At summer camp, kids find their why. Friendship and fun, a world of adventure beneath a golden sun. When kids find new passions, they find their why. Summer camp season starts soon. Find your why for a better us.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry, checkups and cleanings, fillings and crowns, dentures and partials, emergency dental care, and so much more. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue. Call them at 476-3307 to set up an appointment today for you and your loved ones, ages 12 and up. Free exam and x-ray through March 31st.
Hardee's Original Bag. 2 full-size favorites, fries and a drink, just $5.99. Or choose 2 double cheeseburgers for just $1 more. A great big bag of original goodness, just $5.99.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Cleveland.
Stearns & Foster has been making America's best mattresses since 1846. When you buy one at Mermaid, we'll give you $300 in free merchandise at locally owned Mermaid Mattress.
Good Monday to you, Tennessee Valley. We are waking up to chilly temperatures in the 40s and low 50s across the Tennessee Valley. We'll have some clouds around this morning and maybe even a few sprinkles throughout the first part of your day. High temperatures will be unseasonably cool, topping out in the mid-60s. And then tonight, we'll drop back into the mid to upper 40s with mostly clear skies. And for your Tuesday, the sunshine returns with highs in the mid-70s. For the latest, download the Local 3 weather app. I'm Storm Alert meteorologist Clay Smith.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LamCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lamcon.us to find out more.
The Cleveland Family YMCA Outdoor Pool opens May 24th. Join the Cleveland Family Y now. ClevelandTNYMCA.org.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt.
Get home run savings at Cleveland Ford. We're giving you below Ford factory employee pricing plus a $500 Amazon gift card. You pay what we pay and walk away with a gift card. Plus, save big on a new 2024 F-150. Visit clevelandford.com today.
From the fun and games department.
Spring has sprung, and that means the Mix 1041 Spring Home Refresh is back. Each week, we're cracking open the Mix 1041 prize vault, and we'll give away amazing prizes to help with your home refresh. We'll also be giving away a Spring Home Refresh grand prize pack worth thousands of dollars. The Spring Home Refresh is presented by Cleveland Insurance. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
You know, some say that you should change your mattress every 8 years.
However, from experience, we know that not everybody follows this advice.
So we're looking for the oldest Mermaid mattress in the Chattanooga area.
Just go to mermaid.com and tell us how old your mattress is and why you haven't replaced it yet.
The winner of the oldest Chattanooga mattress will win a free new Mermaid mattress.
Everyone who enters will automatically qualify for a huge discount on a new mattress and a free pillow, because let's face it, it's time.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally handmade, hand delivered.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
When it comes to a stroke, every second counts. CHI Memorial Neuroscience.
All right, welcome back live from Hardee's, kicking off Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week. Our sports report this morning sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Braves over the Dodgers. They did get a win in the three-game set on Sunday Night Baseball last night, 4-3. Braves beat the Dodgers. They'll welcome the Cincinnati Reds tonight, kicking off another series, 7:15 first pitch. Mix 104.1 for the game coverage. And then, and people waving us. I feel like we're on the Today Show. They're waving us. And then ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Don't forget, if you're a big Braves fan, you can catch pregame, the game, and postgame on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. NBA playoffs last night, Game 7 in Houston. Steph Curry and the Warriors, huge win on the road in Game 7. They beat the Rockets 103-89. So now the Warriors advance to the Western Conference semifinals against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tonight, last night, Eastern Conference semifinals. semifinals game 1. Pacers go to Cleveland, beat the Cavs 121-112. They lead 1 game to none. And tonight, the other Eastern Conference semifinals series tips off game 1. Classic, Knicks at the Celtics. That'll be 7 o'clock on TNT. Western Conference semifinals game 1 tonight. Nuggets at the Oklahoma City Thunder at 9:30 on TNT. Joe Logano won the NASCAR Cup race at Texas Sunday. You heard that on Cleveland's Home for NASCAR, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. And Scotty Scheffler, he tied the all-time scoring record in a PGA tournament yesterday. He won the Byron Nelson in suburban Dallas, McKinley, Texas yesterday. Let's go to District Baseball, the District 5 4A baseball tournament. They had to play Sunday games because of all the bad weather Friday and Saturday. McMinn County over Walker Valley 7-2. They'll play a deciding game 3 tonight in Athens. Winner will be at Cleveland on Tuesday. That's because Cleveland beat Ray County 10-4 on Sunday in the district baseball tournament. The district softball tournament, Cleveland High School over Ray County 5-4. So now Cleveland plays Walker Valley tonight in the district softball tournament at Walker Valley. Sports, as we're live from Hardee's, and as I said, kicking off Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week, and Executive Vice President of the World. Wait, Stephanie Austin.
Thank you.
Bradley Medical
of the
Center,
world. Yes,
Vitruvian,
thank you.
all of the above.
Just add to my workload.
Just add to your workload. Stephanie, great to see you, and we invited you this morning for comic relief, number 1. Number 2, we invite you. It's Nurses Appreciation Week.
It's Nurses Week.
Come
yes.
on. What's happening?
A lot. A lot of exciting things are happening. But I did want to give a shout out to Hardee's for letting us be here this morning. And I know they're supporting both the teachers and the nurses this week at all the locations. So thank you, Hardee's, for helping 2 occupations that are near and dear to us, because we need our workforce to grow and we need the teachers to help us, and we are looking forward to employing the future nurses at our facility. Speaking of which, we are hiring, and so we're looking to expand on our 5th floor, and so if you're interested, please go to vitruvianhealth.com and apply today.
So, by the way, Mixed Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center, as you see there. So, talk about a couple of things. I know that we've got Nurses Appreciation Week, which technically kicks off tomorrow, but then goes into next week. But then next week, we're going to be talking about National Hospital Week.
That's right. That's right. That's a week where, as you know, each month represents different things. I mean, it's chocolate month. It's, sure. But for us in the hospital, it's not just clinical. We also have support areas such as EVS, housekeeping, facilities, laboratory. We just had laboratory month last month, occupational health month. Like, there's so much stuff that happens outside, inside and outside of a hospital, accounting, business offices, you name it, we're there. Marketing. Just kidding.
We don't celebrate marketing.
No, we don't. No. But so it takes a true team in order to deliver quality, compassionate care. And so this is an opportunity during the week to thank everyone at the facility for all that they're doing inside and outside of the hospital.
Well, I'm hearing great things about Bradley Medical Center from friends of mine who are patients who have and them or family members who have been there recently. You've got to be encouraged by the feedback you're getting from this community.
I am. And number 1, we want to continue to hear the feedback for opportunity of growth, but also recognizing the great care that they're receiving there by these people who really do care. They're compassionate. They go above and beyond every day. And I think that's why for Nurses Week, these are the people that are there right at the beginning with you through the end of the journey as you get discharged home. And they truly believe that they are taking care of their community, their neighbor, their family member. And that's how we operate. These, just like our physicians, these nurses could work anywhere, and they're choosing to stay here and take care of their community. And so it's very honorable.
Glad you said that, because there's a lot of talent.
Yes.
I mean, you guys have attracted an amazing amount of talent, not just nurses, but physicians, and my God, it's amazing. It really is.
I think part of it for like myself, I've been here for just a few little years here and there. But with the current leadership, we're just seeing a lot of hope. we're seeing things come to life that I know Lisa and I worked together for quite a while, but stuff we started in 2008 we were hoping to see happen, now we're seeing happen. And so it's just a lot of not only cosmetic things, but stuff that's not even pretty, like a boiler that we've needed for so long, you know. And I think that allows the direct clinical team to see they're going to put resources to help us get where we need to be.
Well, thanks for coming by. And listen, if people want more information about Bradley Medical Center, what do they need to do?
They need to go to vitruvianhealth.com. But I did want to say one other exciting thing that we've never done before. So American Nurses Association has a thing called Light Up the Sky. And so for the first time ever, we're going red this week. And we're one of 100 facilities or areas that have nurses that are lighting up the sky, and it will be listed on their platform. So we're
cool.
going red this week.
That is wonderful. It's American Heart Month.
No, that's last month, February. February was American Heart Month. This is Light Up the Sky.
Light Up the Sky month.
For nurses.
For
power.
nurses.
Yes.
For nurses. That's
yes.
very good. All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for always keeping me up to date.
All right.
And here in February. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. We're not behind at all.
Or May.
Not behind, or May, or whatever it is. All right. So I want to bring Bridget and Nicole back up. We're going to put a exclamation point on this morning. Again, big thanks to Hardee's. Now, you've got a few minutes. Teachers, and especially teachers probably where they're going. But thank you, Stephanie, for everything. Have fun. Thank you. And we've got nurses maybe out there, Nicole, who could take advantage of this great offer. It's been a great morning.
It has been a great morning, yeah. And if you haven't gotten if you're a teacher or nurse and haven't gotten your free sausage biscuit or coffee, please come by and get that.
Yeah,
for
do
sure.
that. Do that. Tell you what, Bridget, one more check of our Simmons Bank celebration list, and we're going to put a wrap on it.
Yeah, before that, just a reminder, coming up later this morning, I'll be at Michigan Avenue Elementary. They were the winners of the big Kona Day from Kona Ice, and so that's going to get underway around 10:45 this morning. So we're going to run by there and have a couple of check-ins live from Michigan Avenue Elementary with Kona Ice, so we look forward to that. Andy Thompson is celebrating a birthday today over at Cleveland Tire Center. Also, Freddie Bryson is celebrating his birthday today at Capitol Tire Service. Lucas Hall is having a birthday today. The birthday wish says he's an amazing son, husband, and new daddy. His family's so proud of him. That's from Dad, Mom, and Lauren. Terry Watson celebrated yesterday. Linda Silvers is having a birthday today. Allison Hahn is having a birthday today. That is from her staff at Legacy Senior Living. And then Randy Bishop is celebrating today. His wife, Debbie, sent that in to us. She says, to my better half. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Well, it's been another successful year, Nicole, and a big thank you to you and the J&S Restaurants. It's a tremendous morning here to kick it off.
Thank you so much for letting us kick off the week. This is a big week for you guys, and I appreciate you starting it with us.
It's a big week. Yeah, so a lot going on. Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week, Mother's Day week, and I'll have you repeat what you talked about the biscuits earlier, but and then also graduation week. And so it's just very special for you and your family with your daughter graduating Thursday night. But so, Nicole, let's begin when she was a baby. No.
I know you're determined to make me
I
cry.
said
We're
my
not
goal
doing it.
was to make her cry. No. But it just a lot of celebration this week.
Yes, lots of fun things going on this week. And like you said, for Mother's Day, starting Thursday, all of our biscuits will be heart-shaped. So come by and get those. It's always a fun thing for us.
All right, one more time. By the way, and if we needed something else, today's Cinco de Mayo. So you got burritos at Hardee's.
We have burritos. Yes, our home-style burritos. Come and get those as well. They're so good. The sausage egg burrito, or we've got our loaded omelet, which is my favorite. So
I love that loaded omelet biscuit too.
it's
by
so
the way.
good. It's even better on the burrito,
Is it
just
really?
because there's hash browns and cheese and all of the things
man.
on there.
I love it. Anything else you want to mention there before we go?
No, just thank you guys for always supporting Hardee's, and to all of our customers. We can't do what we do without you guys, so we just appreciate everybody.
Certainly so. All right, Bridget, anything we need to hit before we leave here?
I don't think so. And Teacher Nurse Appreciation Week continues tomorrow and throughout the week. So some great prizes up for grabs for our teachers and nurses.
Yeah. So make sure, hey, help us get the word out, too. Don't want to miss anyone. Appreciate Hardee's so very much. J&S Restaurants. Julius Coggins, Mark Johnson, everybody involved, the whole team there. All right. Let me get back to an announcement one more time here that we will go live, we understand, later this morning. For the Craig Liner hearing. Craig Liner will be back in Bradley County Criminal Court. Court has opened, actually, about 15 minutes ago, so we will have coverage of that hearing. We understand it has to do with his